So, hello everybody. My name is Phil, and I finally got a new laptop which actually has a webcam on it, so I can actually make a vlog. Everyone seems to do it these days. It's what all the cool kids are doing, so I figure I'm a couple of years late, so I think I want to vlog because I have opinions and a voice, and I'm pretty funny if I do say so myself. And I just wanted to say hi and let's see, what should we talk about today? Like, we'll do some happy notes and we'll do some sad notes. We'll start with the sad things because I feel like it's always good to end something on happy. So the sad things that have been happening around the world lately is the whole tsunami, earthquakes in Japan, and the video I've been seeing of it is just amazing. Like, the power of nature is just unbelievable. The fact that these homes were being swept away and it was like a stampede of houses literally bombarding other houses was just like breathtaking. I like am devastated by the loss of human life. It's really heartbreaking and I feel kind of helpless in the Bronx. How can I help these people? Donating money is one thing, but you never know what these people are doing with your money. You don't really see the fruits of it, really. You want to think and you want to trust in organizations like the Red Cross and other good charitable charities, but you never know. People are shady. You never know who might be taking your $10 that you donated and putting it away in a Swiss bank account somewhere. But back to the Japanese. It's just astonishing. Like it's craziness. And the fact that those workers are in those nuclear power plants trying to stop a meltdown happening right now, their whole body is being changed on the molecular scale. Literally, their atoms are being rearranged inside their bodies. It's crazy. Like, if you think about that, all the people who are trying to help um, uh, the nuclear power plants from melting, they're not going to survive this year. This will be their last year on Earth, and it's crazy because they are literally getting so much radiation that people aren't even supposed to get in like an entire month within a half an hour. Like, you can't survive that. It's just their bravery is crazy to me, and it just shows that the Japanese people are strong. And one thing the news pointed out was that in the whole disaster, there has been no reports of looting at all. And it's because the Japanese they work as one being rather than each individual, and I find that interesting because America can I don't think America will ever be like that. Literally, looting is expected when natural disasters happens or there's a crisis somewhere. Looting just goes hand in hand, unfortunately. So rather the people helping each other out, they rather help themselves. I think we can learn a lot. Not just Americans, but I think human beings in general can learn a lot about the strength and sense of community that these people have. Oh, let's see. It's hard to find happy things these days. It seems like there's a lot of stuff happening, and everyone wants to be like, "Oh, it's the end of times. It's the end of times." Well, not really, because the Earth has been around for a really long time, and these are just natural occurrences that happen every so often. Us humans aren't going to be around forever, and I don't mean like Jesus is going to come down and take us, rapture us away. I mean like if you look at the history of the world, every dominant species has met an end. Where are the dinosaurs? Gone. Ice Age. Bam! And just so much of us. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just don't think, like, literally when people are just like, oh, it's a sign from God. I'm just like, really? Really? Do you really think God would just want to, like, smite these people. Like maybe the vengeful God of the Old Testament, but according to the New Testament, he's all friendly and love everybody. Which unfortunately, people these days don't have a whole lot of love to give. Let's see. Let's try to find something happy to talk about. I made a really amazing pancakes this morning, and my tummy is full, so I think that makes it a pretty good day so far. I'm also in the process of packing, getting out of the New York. Unfortunately, New York isn't as glamorous as, everyone thinks it is. It's really tough out here, actually. Like, the job market's bad. The MTA sucks. Oh my God. How are you gonna raise prices and your service still be shitty? It's terrible. New York education is going down the tubes so fast because of our awesome Mayor Bloomberg, Let's just think. In order to raise kids' education and test scores, let's get rid of 5,000 teachers and overcrowd classrooms. And wait a minute, wasn't this supposed to be about happy things? Oh yeah, pancakes. They were awesome. Let's see. One more thing. I saw Glee. I love Lea Michele. She's amazing in her voice. I really wish they would have done Mercedes' song "Hell to the No" because that's how I feel sometimes. And people who know me know that in a past life, I too, like Mercedes, was a big black girl who can sing. God, I remember those days. Yeah, I make myself laugh all the time. Well, let's see. One more happy thing. I will be happy when I make my trek to Florida. That is where I'm planning to start a new life for myself. I have high hopes for it. I'm hoping within the next couple of years I have my own car, my own house, my own money. Maybe I'll actually be in a relationship. I've never been in one before, and I think I'm almost ready to be in one. But until then, I will definitely enjoy my single life because I don't have any stress anymore and no one's hounding me. I don't have to, you know, listen to anybody or worry about what my man might think. Whatever. If you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, break up. People break up all the time. I wish more people would break up. 'Cause instead of torturing yourself, just break up. It's not giving up. There are millions of Americans that you can kick it with. And I know it may seem like true love, and oh, he's never made me feel like this before, and oh, she's amazing. No. There are other amazing people out there, and if you're unhappy with your relationship, get out of it. Because if you aren't gonna make that step, then you know what? Whatever unhappiness you get, then you bring it upon yourself. And that's wow. There's like no happiness coming out of me. But I'm so glad that the New Directions won regionals, so now they're on their way to nationals. Let's see how that turns out. Um, Kurt finally got to kiss Blake, or yeah, Blake, I think his name is, or Blaine, Warblers guy. Finally, But let's see other happy news. Winter's almost over, which I'm sure everyone can be appreciative about that. The less you have to wear, the better, because everyone likes seeing sexy people wearing little to no clothes, and I can't wait for that. I will be one of them. You see this attire right here? Tank top and hat? That's my new look now. I'm gonna just rock it this summer. So my final thoughts, as let me just collect everything I said. That bullet point. Yes, I'm Philip Rivera. Yes, I am leaving the Bronx to go to Florida. I think that what's happening in Japan is probably like the most devastating thing in the world. They cannot survive another nuclear attack. Oh, well, a nuclear meltdown. It would just not be good. And people in America, beware, because just because we're all over here doesn't mean that the wind won't push that radiation towards the West Coast if it hasn't already done that. If the government isn't telling us that the people in California are at risk. I hope they're not, because I got family over there. I wouldn't want them or anybody actually to get sick because of this horrible event. Another bullet point: Glee. You know, I'm kind of weary about this season just because I love me Mercedes and she hasn't really gotten her chance to shine or a real storyline, but here's hoping to that. And well, everybody, enjoy your day, Facebookers, YouTubers. This is Phil Rivera signing off. Peace!